friends, good Monday morning to you. So happy to see you here. It's time for the three-card weekly reading. I am Christiana Gaudet, and I am your tarot fairy godmother. For those of you who are watching in archive, thank you so much for being here. To all of us, this is a really great way to gather together, to gather our thoughts and our hearts for the week ahead. When we do the three-card weekly reading, that's for the collective. Whatever you hear there that resonates for you, take it to your heart as you go forward into the week. As I do individual cards for those who ask, if you hear something, even though I'm not reading for you specifically, if you hear something that makes sense to you, go ahead and take it as a reading for you yourself as well, because that's how these things work. Good morning to all of you. Thank you all for being here. If you are here for the first time, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. We do a lot of fun things. One of the things we got coming up is tomorrow, Tuesday, 7 p.m. We are doing a tarot meetup. This is free for everyone. We share readings in the first half hour. In the second half hour, we do some tarot study. I would love it if you could join us. You can see the link right there. Go ahead and hit the reminder so that you won't miss us. I will be in person in the Tampa Bay area coming up this weekend, Thursday through Monday. If you're in the Tampa Bay area and you would like a private reading with me or would like to get some friends together for a party, please do join us. We will also be doing a meetup at Panera Bread in Lutz Sunday at 3 p.m. So again, please do join us. If you would like to book a reading with me by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom, or here in the Palm City office, just go to my website, christianagaudet.com or tarotbychristiana.com. You can use my online booking software, or you can find my contact information right there and contact me directly. If you want to book while I'm in Tampa, you will need to contact me directly. All right, this morning, I'm using the workhorse. The workhorse right now is the Smith Waite Tarot. It comes in a little tin. Gets the job done every day. So let's get the job done now. 3 cards for the week ahead for all of us. What do we see here? The first, the King of Wands reversed. So is that about how we're feeling right now? Are we feeling a little sluggish? Are we questioning our leadership? Are we struggling to find our own creative inspiration? Are we struggling to find our spiritual inspiration? What must each of us do to claim the energy of leadership, of creativity, of spirituality, of passion? What can we do to claim it for ourselves? What can we do to claim it for our community? These are the questions this card asks. Let's see what the next card is. Oh my gosh, it's another king. And it's reversed. I think it's time to smash the patriarchy. We have the King of Pentacles reversed. So we have now 2 reversed kings. Could this speak of world events? Literally, is it time to smash the patriarchy? We see the patriarchy doing some pretty nasty things in certain places of the world. When we look at it personally, are we not finding satisfaction in our work? We know there's a worker shortage right now. We keep saying, well, people don't want to work. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why the jobs that are having a hard time finding workers, there's a lot of reasons for that. And this can show up for that too. You know, meaningful work, right livelihood. That's what we want. How do we make that happen? How do we as employers create jobs and create a work environment that is meaningful for people? And how do people find meaningful work? That's an issue too, my goodness. So, as individuals, how do we be better leaders? How do we find better leaders? How do we find our right livelihood? How do we help others find right livelihood? Lots of interesting stuff here. What will the third card be? It's a page. So I really think when we talk about, as individuals, our own limited thinking, and when we talk about culture and society, our limitations there, it is out with the old and in with the new, my friends. We are letting go of what hasn't worked and opening up to something new. We are opening up to a new way of doing things. And this is, as individuals, as a culture, it is in a lot of different ways. And so, how can we think in a new way? How can we open to a new way of creating? How can we create something new in our own lives? How can we create something new that benefits others? These are the questions we're asking here. And yeah, there's a lot going on in the world that is really, really concerning. Has been for a long time, nothing new. I could say that I do this once a week. Any week I could say, gee, there's a lot in the world that's concerning. And when would that not be true, right? When would that not be true? But it is so interesting to see two kings reversed and a page upright. It really does feel like we are making way for new thought, new voices, new creativity. And that can be true inside ourselves. That can be true in our family, in our friend groups, in small communities, and that can be true across the world. This shows up for me today as a message of hope. A message of hope for us as individuals, for our communities, for our nations, and for our planet. We need to think about things in a new way. We need to open up to new possibilities. We need to listen to new voices. We need to find our direction from our passions, our creativity. We need to find a way to make things work. And so, goodbye to the kings of the past. Hello to new thoughts and new ways of doing things. And remember, one difference between a king and a page is the king knows everything, and the page is open to learning and communication. So let's all be open to learning. Let's all recognize that no one has the answer. No one person has any answer. Together, we can ask questions. Together, we can find answers. Together, we can learn and grow. And that's what it's all about. So that was a profound message. And Wendy said timely message for the full blue moon last night. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. So let's get going. And at this point, I want to acknowledge all of our channel members. You can tell who a channel member is because their name appears in green and they have a little sun after their name. These are people who are making a monthly commitment to this channel. If you are interested in channel membership, we would love to have you. There are 3 levels of membership. Each level comes with its own perks. And we really appreciate your support. Now, if you are a member and find that you cannot continue that commitment, that is perfectly okay. You can stop anytime. I'll still love you. No worries there. So do consider membership, and a big, big thanks to all our members. Now, even though we really do appreciate our members, I take the requests for cards in the order that I see them. Members do not jump the line. And I appreciate your understanding that. I want everyone here to have access to wisdom that the cards might have for the week ahead. So if you have not gotten your request in, please do. We are pulling individual cards, single cards for individuals for the week ahead. And we're going to start with Smile Soul 20. Thank you so much for being a member of this channel, and thanks for being here. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. And you got a page, but it's the Page of Swords reversed. And so this week, you want to be very careful about communication. There may be people you absolutely need to make an effort to speak with. And there may be other people where you need to be very, very careful about who you say what to. So carefully consider making sure you're communicating with all the people you need to communicate with, and making sure if there's people that, sometimes it's best just to be quiet, making sure you know who those people are and be quiet. All right, there it is. And I know you're waiting to hear some news. This week may not be the week that you hear that. Hey, Melanie Partis, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being a member of this channel. You get the star. This week, you need to open up to healing, fulfillment, excitement, enlightenment. You need to do some things that feel good, do some things that you enjoy, and allow healing to come from all of that. Yay, Melanie, we all want that. Gemini Sun, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for the week for you. Ace of Wands reversed. So this week you may be feeling a little tired and uninspired. We're going to have to turn this right side up to welcome. We got to ignite your inner flame. That's what you want to think about this week. What makes you feel on fire? What makes you feel vital? What makes you feel creative? And what can you do to sort of stoke that energy within you? Carrie Dunnick, so nice to see you. A card for the week. Hey, you might be a little tired too. Four of Swords. I wonder if this week you get to take some time off. If not, you should at least take a nap. Seriously, this is a good time for retreat, for reflection. It is a good time to look within. It is a good time to meditate. And if you are tired, be comfortable taking a rest. And if there is a situation that you are approaching that feels particularly stressful, it may be perfectly okay just to pull back and leave it alone. Hey, Samantha, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Any chance I might see you this coming weekend? I'll be in your neck of the woods from Thursday to Monday. Reach out to me. I would love to see you. Glad you're doing well and glad you're here. Here's a card for the week. Hey, Wheel of Fortune. It does look like things are turning in your direction. And that's the thing, there's been so many things in your life that have felt unfortunate. You need to open yourself up now to the concept of good fortune, to the concept that good things can be happening to you. Hey, Betty Fleischer, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a member of our channel, Betty. We really appreciate you. Here is a card for the week for you. Eight of Wands. So this week, if there's something you were thinking about, should I do it or should I not? The answer is yeah, you probably should do it. This week, if there are things you need to get done that you've been procrastinating, now's the time to hop on it. Get those things done and get them done quickly. This week, some things that you've been waiting to happen may happen. This week, it is time to make sure that you are communicating clearly with yourself and with Spirit. It is time to listen to the messages that Spirit may have for us. This week, be open to Spirit in all of those ways. All right. Joanne Smith, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here and thanks for being a member of this channel. Here's a card for you. The Emperor reversed. I believe you lost your father recently. Is that true? One way or the other, this seems like, especially this week, perhaps it's father, uncle, grandfather, but some patriarch in spirit, someone from your family in spirit is very, very much with you this week. And there is something here about opening to that wisdom, honoring that wisdom. You know, I was joking about smashing the patriarchy earlier, but family patriarchy is an entirely different thing, and we need to honor our fathers, our grandfathers, our uncles. Um, and this is a specific message for you, Joanne, to honor the male ancestors and to hear their wisdom for you this week. Von Ray, thank you for being here and thanks for being a member of this channel. So nice to see you here. Three of Cups reversed. I feel like this week you're not going to have that much fun. I'm so sorry. But this may be a week of really buckling down and working and doing what you need to do. You do want to pay attention to sort of what's happening as far as people around you, friends, family members, coworkers. How are you integrating with them? How are you dealing with them? How are they making you feel? How are you making them feel? What can you do to make sure you're having your best experience with the people around you? Ali Mammon, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. 9 of Cups. This week, you're going to get some fulfillment, some happiness. You got to really think about what you want. What are your wishes? This week, your wishes matter. This week, you may have some wishes fulfilled. You may be in a position of focusing on what you have to do to fulfill your wishes. This is a week where you get to focus on what you want. And speaking of what you want, something I wanted just happened. We just got a super chat from Vika. Thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I will be happy to do your card. I do them in the order that I see them, and I will absolutely get to you as soon as I get there. But thank you so much for supporting our channel. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, Mystics Haven, here's a card for you. The Lovers. So this could have to do with a love relationship this week, with something moving forward in a positive way that way. It could be about friendship. It could be about your own relationship with yourself. But one way or the other, this week you want to think about relationships. You want to think about the people that you feel connected to. You want to think about how you connect with others and how that works for you. You want to think about what you want in your life, what fits into your life, and how do you make it fit. That's what you want to think about this week. Hey, Moonlight Tarot, so nice to see you. Ace of Swords reversed. You got to be really, really careful this week and make sure your bullshit meter is on. Sorry, don't mean to use offensive language, but there it is. Be very, very careful about what you hear from people, and be very careful because there may be people around you who are not speaking the truth. Make sure you know what is true in your own heart and hang on to your own truth. Wendy Milano, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member of this channel. We really appreciate you. Here's a card for you. 2 of Swords. This week you have to be at peace with not having all the answers. This week you have to think about the decisions that you're going to be making, but recognize that you can only make those decisions when the time is right. Christina R., so nice to see you. Here is a card for you. The 10 of Pentacles reversed. This week, You may be doing a lot of sort of communing with the ancestors and really thinking about your path and where your path is and what your path is and what you thought your path would be versus what it actually is, and how it really is good that your path is exactly what it is right now. So it's like making friends with your path. That's what you got to do this week. Karen Winkle, thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member of this channel, Karen. Appreciate you. Four of Cups. This week you have to be really careful about attitude. There may be some things that are really bugging you, and that's okay. I mean, I'm not saying that those things shouldn't bug you or that those aren't things, you know, and you have to be there for the things no matter what. But do not get yourself stuck in a place where you feel like you don't have options. Do not get yourself stuck in a place where you feel like you don't like all the things that are going on. Hey, Horse Van Dunn, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a member of this channel. Eight of Pentacles. This week, you're going to be working on taking care of things, whether that's taking care of the property, taking care of Doug, taking care of your spiritual life, doing the things. This week, you have tasks to do. Adhere to those tasks, and all will be well. Clumsy Clairvoyance, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here and for being a member of this channel. Here is a card for the week ahead. King of Wands, and this was one of the cards that came up in our 3-card weekly reading, but it was reversed. It's upright for you. This week, step into leadership. Be the leader that you are. Feel empowered to be the leader that you are. And lead with humor, with passion, with creativity, with spirituality, and with purpose and with inspiration. Hey, Claire C., so nice to see you. Thank you for being a member of this channel. Here's a card for you. You also got the 8 of Wands. This week, allow your creative mind to take you wherever it's going to go. Recognize that life is a journey, not a destination. You don't necessarily need to worry about where you're going to end up, but think about where you are now and what you want to do with it, and do that very creatively. Yolanda, so nice to see you. Glad that you're here. Yolanda, I don't see your request for a card yet, but since I saw your good morning and it stuck out to me, I'm giving you your card. Thank you for being a member of this channel, Yolanda. 9 of Pentacles. Yolanda, your job this week is to feel comfortable in your own skin, is to feel secure in yourself and recognize that you yourself are fine. You're fine as an individual. You're fine as a person. You will be fine financially, emotionally, in all ways. You are fine and you are secure. And that's what you need to learn. Iva Morris, thanks for being here and thanks for being a member of this channel. Page of Cups reversed. So this week you have to really think about like your feelings. There are some things that you are feeling, and you want to be careful about when and how you give voice to those things. Definitely put the filter on. And it is important that what's in your heart is expressed, but make sure you express it in the right way and at the right time. And this is true both personally and professionally. Hey, Barrett Ermy, thanks so much for being here and thanks for being a member of our channel. Really appreciate it and appreciate you. Here's a card for you. You get strength. This week, you are coming from a position of strength. Remember to be compassionate with yourself and with others. Remember that you catch more flies with sugar than you do with vinegar. But recognize, too, that you are in a strong place and you are in control of your situation. Very good. Very well done. Hey, Sarah. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member of our channel. I'll get to you in just one moment. Massage and Facials by Pam. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. And I'd love to see you while I am in Tampa. Please do reach out. We'll make it happen. Here is a card for your week ahead. You get the Page of Swords reversed. This week, you need to really do some thinking about what is true for you. How are you happy with the way your life is going? How are you not happy with the way your life is going? Are there things that you need to communicate that you're not communicating the way you want to or should? Do you need to do better advertising? Do you need to do different kinds of messaging? That could be personal, that could be professional. But one way or the other, this week, think a lot about what is true for you and how you're going to communicate it. Okay, Sarah, happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. And again, thank you for being a member here. Hey, Sarah, you're the second one to get this card, 9 of Cups. This week, think about what you wish for and make your wishes come true. Recognize that what you want is important. And let that be. You know, go for what you want. Let some of your wishes come true. Do what you have to do to operate in such a way that what you want can come to pass. Hey, Claire, thank you so much for being here. This is Claire with an I. Thank you for being a member of this channel. Here is a card for you. For your week ahead, Ace of Wands. So Claire has a new tarot deck coming out, Aunt Lily's Tarot. She will also be presenting this deck at StarCon. We're really excited about that. So Ace of Wands, I mean, right away, I wonder if you're really excited about this new venture, if you're working on other creative things that go along with that, classes and things of that nature. This week, Claire, honor your spirituality, honor your creativity. Let those things be born into the world. It's a beautiful thing. And I want to say thank you so very much for the super chat from Yolanda. Really, really appreciate your support. Yolanda is a member here, and she has supported this broadcast with a super chat. Most appreciated. Okay, very good. Let's see, where are we? Okay, Jackie Masters, nice to see you. Thank you for being a member of this channel. You're a new member here, and we really appreciate it. Okay, here's a card for your week ahead. Queen of Wands. This week, nurture your creativity, nurture your passions, nurture your fire within, you nurture your vitality. Recognize that you are moving yourself into a good position. Remember to use your intuition as well as your creativity, and go about the business of feeling inspired and inspiring others. Amy Mauser, so nice to see you. Glad that you're here. Did you catch the Sunday Stargazer meditation on the StarCon page on Facebook? If you didn't, you can see it there. Amy does it every week for us. Okay, Amy, so nice to see you. Okay, this week we know you got some things to take care of, 9 of Swords, but you want to be really careful. You know, do not let past trauma inform decisions you make here. Do not let worries turn into realities. Recognize that, yeah, you need to cross your T's and dot your I's, but do not give things or ideas or thoughts or people power in your life that they do not have. All right. Okay. Hey, JF, nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here, and thanks for being a member of this channel. Here is a card for you. Page of Pentacles. Again, a lot of pages today. Pages are kind of the thing. And what are pages about? Come to things with a youthful mind, communicate and learn. And that's for you, JF, but it's for all of us because we're getting so many pages. For you, though, it is very specific to work, money, groundedness, taking care of yourself, your own well being, diet and exercise, all that good stuff, too. So for you, you want to think about new ways to take care of yourself. You want to communicate well about things having to do with practical matters. And you want to learn what you need to learn in order to move your career forward. Carrie G, so nice to see you here. Thank you so much for being here. Here is a card for you. You're the second one to get this, the star. This week, I want you to really look for some happiness and satisfaction in your life. This week, make what feels good a priority. This week, take good care of yourself. Allow for healing, fulfillment, inspiration, and satisfaction in your life, my friend. Okay, Vika Fitzpatrick, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I am happy to pull a card for you. Magician reversed. So this week you want to really think about what are your tools? What are your skills? What are your abilities? What do you want to do and how do you initiate it? How do you make it happen? You may be feeling a little stuck in your life, and I am here to tell you, Vika, that you have more opportunity than you realize. And your mission is to look for that opportunity. You may need to learn something. You may need to prove your knowledge. You may need a particular test or certification. You may need to think about what that's going to be. But one way or the other, you have power that you didn't realize. So this week, find your power. Okay. Thank you all so much for your feedback. I really appreciate it. And I'm just looking through. Wendy, you just get that Two of Swords all the time. Hey, Robin Renee, so nice to see you. A card for you and a card for Taina, absolutely. Okay, Robin Renee, thanks for being a member of this channel. Here's a card for you. Justice reversed. Things are not fair. You may be feeling treated unfairly, or you may be looking at what's unfair in terms of the world. Do not let that keep you from going where you need to go and doing what you need to do. Do what you can to bring balance to your own life and recognize that your entire life is dedicated to working for justice. And that's what you're doing, and that's why you're doing what you're doing, and you're going to make it happen. Okay, Taina, thank you for being here. The Lovers. This week, be grateful for all the good people and situations that are in your life. Recognize that you have many good people and many good relationships, and start to open yourself to the idea of new relationships. That could be new friends, a new love interest, new business connections, maybe new contracts at work. Opening yourself up to building new relationships this week. Julie Barrett, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Here is a card for you for the week. Nine of Pentacles. You're the second one here to get this card. This week, feel secure. Feel secure financially. Feel secure in your skin. Feel secure in who you are as a person. Ground yourself to the earth and recognize your strength, your power, and your security. All right. 7C Mystic, so nice to see you. You get strength. You're like the second person to get this card. This week, recognize your own strength and recognize the strength of your position. Recognize that you have the ability to springboard into everything that you want and need. You just have to know it and see it. Practice that this week. Trip Rowe, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. And please do subscribe to this channel. Glad that you're here. Here is a card for your week ahead. You're the second one to get this today. 8 of Pentacles. This week, focus on the work you need to do. What do you need to learn? What do you need to accomplish? You put that nose to the grindstone and you make it happen. There is a real reason to do this. It will move you forward. Focus on all that. All right. So from my perspective, I've answered every question here. If I did not get to you, I apologize. I am kind of out of time, so that's going to have to be that. So reach out to me for a reading. Join me tomorrow right here on this channel for our tarot meetup, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You can see the link for it. Our weekly lives this week are going to be spotty. I'll do the best I can. Because I'm going to Tampa. If you'd like to see me in Tampa, if you'd like to see me anywhere, phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom, just reach out. I will look forward to making an appointment with you. Remember to go to my website, christianagaudet.com or tarotbychristiana.com. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great week, everybody. Thank you so much.